If you're coming for a master's program, it depends on what kind of master's program you're coming for. Is it a taught program? Is it research? Is it a mixed mode? That will depend. That will affect a lot of things about what will happen here. And then it's not possible to come immediately with your family. You have to come first as the student, come settle down, get your student visa approved. Then that's what you're going to use to apply for your family to come over. But definitely your family can come over to stay with you while you study here. And then procedure is just like I've mentioned when I was presenting, just step by step, apply, get your visa approval, get your pay your tuition, get your EVA, and then apply for single entry visa from the embassy of Malaysia in your country, and then you can come over. Accommodation, I also presented that. It depends on what kind of house you want to live in. You want a one-bedroom flat, a two-bedroom flat, a duplex, depends on you. And it can go from a single room priced at about $60 per month to $1,000 per month. So it depends on you. And then children education is a bit dicey here because the elementary school, the local public elementary school system is conducted in the local language. So if you are coming from outside, that means you're going to put your kids in international schools. That's where English is the medium of instruction, and they are a bit expensive. They are expensive, but not impossible. So maybe you can think in terms of, say, because tuition is actually paid monthly too. So you can think a monthly of about, say, $250 per month. You'll be able to get something as low as that. So if you have like 4 kids, you're coming with 4 kids, maybe $1,000 per month. Yeah, that's the idea. Getting a job as a nurse, practically impossible. If you didn't study here, you're coming with a master's, to do a master's program. I don't think so. Our services start from the moment you make up your mind you are applying. Normally, our services should stop when you get your offer. That's where our services should stop. But because we understand what it means to be coming from another nation into an unknown place, we usually support all of our students, and I can say that all of our students, from the moment they start their application till they start their classes. Sometimes some of them actually feel like we should go to class with them. So we do that. We do everything until they settle down. We do, but then we wouldn't want a situation where people take that for granted because it's actually not part of the services that we are supposed to cover when it comes to admission. But we do that because it is important for you, and we want to make sure that you are okay at every point in time. Since the last 2 years, there has been a lot of problems when it comes to registration and coming over, applying for visa because of COVID and because of the lockdown. So since I think the last 2 years, it has been arrows that have made registrations for all of our students in especially public universities. We support them through. We actually do the registration for them. We support them. Sometimes they have issues with no money, transferring money or paying for things because presently now, if you are outside, let me use Nigeria as an example. If you're outside Nigeria, the latest central bank policy about money withdrawal is the highest amount of money you can withdraw with your card or that you can even spend from your account in Nigeria is $25, which is ridiculous because you need to pay, such a huge amount for tuition and all that. You need to pay them when you get here. And how do you pay? Normally, they will tell you, you can go to the bank, you can apply for Form A and all that. But you get on the queue and in 2-3 months, your money does not get through to your universities. You may lose your admission, you may lose your offer in the process of that. So even when it comes to that, we support our students to do money transfer. We help them to pay when they need to make payments. We do all of that for our students. So I would say, in answer to your question, we support them from the point of admission or applying for admission until they start their classes, even in the course of their programs, actually. We've had students that even in their second year, they had problems with registering and they came back to us, please, I need your help. We are always helping. We are always available to help. So you're in good hands. That's what I can say. Once. The second time you want to defer, you're going to have to pay another application fee to the university. How long while you're waiting for sponsors' consent and sponsorship? Yeah, the best thing is if you are a sponsored student or you are looking to sponsorship, you should also think of apply early, get your offer, use your offer to apply for the sponsorship, defer immediately after your application, defer that. When you defer that, the university will issue an automatic new letter to you after one semester. The next admission round, you will get an admission letter. After that, if you are still not done with getting sponsorship or sponsor consent, then you're going to need to pay another charge. That's the university charge now for that. And we do that free for our students. So you only need to pay what the university collects. We don't take anything from you. ARUS does that for you free of charge. So I think that should be some good news. So while you're waiting, think of, if your university charged $100 for your application initially, then you should be thinking of paying another $100 if you are deferring a second time. So I hope I answered all of that. Our offer for today, according to ARUS, if you want to come and study in Malaysia and you are applying to any public or private universities that we are covering, you can apply at 0 processing fee within the next 2 weeks. We're not going to charge any processing fee if you are applying during the 2 weeks.